Vogue, you have to be f***ing kidding me right now. How much did Bezos pay for this one? Anna?
After Jeff Bezos spent millions on his wedding, he's excited to cough up even more money for his wife, Lauren Sanchez.
You guys, stop the presses right now. You are not going to believe what's exploding across Hollywood. The question on everyone's lips, just how many billions did Jeff Bezos shell out for this one, Anna? After dropping a jaw-dropping $50 million on his utterly extravagant wedding, Jeff Bezos is reportedly ready to literally break the bank again for his stunning new wife, Lauren Sanchez. Because bestie, as the ultimate, most mind-blowing wedding present, he's allegedly decided to buy her Vogue magazine. The entire fashion world is currently in turmoil, bracing themselves for the possibility that Lauren Sanchez could very soon be their new undisputed boss.
Because as a wedding present, he's decided to buy her Vogue magazine. The fashion world is in turmoil after learning that Lauren could soon be their boss.
So grab your tea, because we are diving deep into this. We all witnessed Jeff Bezos drop that colossal $50 million on his lavish wedding to Lauren Sanchez. A ceremony so opulent, it quite literally could have ended world hunger, but instead, he opted to essentially rent out the entire city of Venice. Well guys, the spending spree is nowhere near finished. It's now being widely reported that Jeff Bezos is gifting Lauren Sanchez something truly unprecedented for a wedding present. And honestly, it might just explain why the iconic Anna Wintour suddenly decided to step down so abruptly. We all know that Vogue was Anna Wintour's baby, her entire empire. But now, because Lauren Sanchez has a background as a journalist, the whispers claim Jeff Bezos isn't just looking to buy the magazine. He's allegedly aiming to acquire its parent company, Condé Nast, as this jaw-dropping gift for her. So, bestie, she won't just be stirring things up at Vogue. She'll literally own the entire publishing empire that controls it. And suddenly, doesn't it all start to make sense why she was ever even on the cover of Vogue in the first place?
Jeff Bezos spent $50 million on a wedding to his beautiful new wife, Lauren Sanchez. A wedding that could have ended world hunger, but instead he decided to rent out the city of Venice.
Yeah, probably because they were about to sell the whole damn company. We already gave you a pass on that one. But who knew we'd find you in this situation, Anna? Miss Anna Wintour, come to the front of the class. How much did this man pay you? Seriously, how much was the price tag to put his, let's just say, visually enhanced wife on the cover of American Vogue? Because, bestie, she absolutely does not epitomize or exemplify the quintessential Vogue woman. So I find the timing incredibly suspicious. Anna Wintour stepping down exactly when Jeff Bezos is making this monumental purchase. Now, I've said it before, I'm not exactly Anna Wintour's biggest fan, but I gotta admit, this whole situation actually makes me like her more, because it suggests she couldn't stomach the idea of Lauren Sanchez being her boss. I mean, I can barely even get the words out of my mouth thinking about it. Anna claims she'll remain in control of global operations, so she'll still have a role at this company, but honestly, I think she's just trying to secure a fat paycheck and simply can fully escape Lauren's impending reign.
Well, the spending is not ending there, and it turns out that Jeff Bezos is getting Lauren Sanchez a very interesting wedding gift, and it might explain why Anna Wintour decided to retire so abruptly.
Now, Vogue's parent company, Condé Nast, has been owned by the Newhouse family since 1959. A source spilled to the Daily Mail. The rumor that Jeff is going to buy Condé Nast is all anyone's talking about in the fashion industry and inside Vogue. And let's be real, Lauren Sanchez was such an unlikely cover star for Vogue, especially right after that extravagant wedding. The word on the street is that she landed the July issue partly because the Newhouse family wanted to butter up Bezos for the sale. In New York, they've been strategically slimming down the business, which is exactly what companies do right before a major sale. And I wouldn't be surprised if they offered up that cover for probably an extra fee, just to seal the deal. They're likely selling it for way more than it's actually worth, simply because Jeff Bezos has those deep pockets. Now, they're trying to say that Anna isn't too upset about Lauren's alleged arrival because Anna actually has a stake in the company. She holds equity in the business. So Anna is supposedly brokering this deal, which is precisely why Lauren was put on the cover. It looks like Anna could actually walk away with a pretty fortune from this sale. So if they manage to sell the company way over market value, Anna Wintour is going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Apparently, Jeff Bezos buying Lauren Sanchez Vogue as a wedding present now makes perfect sense why Anna Wintour, stepped down.
We all know that Vogue is Anna Wintour's baby, or at least it was, and because Lauren Sanchez is a journalist, it turns out that Jeff Bezos wants to buy the magazine for her. So Jeff is looking to buy Vogue magazine for Lauren Sanchez.
And all I have to say, you guys, is I take it back. I take it all back. Anna Wintour, please come back, because I would rather take your stale toast any day over her tackiness. This comment perfectly sums it up. Anna has nightmares, some blow-up doll destroying the magazine she's synonymous with. And honestly, if Jeff Bezos truly wanted to be vindictive, he'd give the Met Gala to Lauren. Which makes me wonder, bestie, if next year the Bezos family is going to run the Met Gala, just when you thought the Met Gala couldn't get any messier, right? Jeff Bezos is no stranger when it comes to the publishing world. Back in 2013, he famously bought the Washington Post, ending the Graham family's 4-generation ownership. So Jeff doesn't just have the money to own this company, he genuinely has the knowledge. As one person put it, he's one of the very few people with deep enough pockets, and Lauren is no airhead. She's a sharp cookie. So, yes, there have absolutely been conversations about her taking this over.
And he's not just buying the magazine, he's going to buy the parent company, Condé Nast, as a gift to her. So it's not even like she's going in there and stirring up shit. She's gonna go and own the company that owns the magazine, which is now starting to make sense, because why was she ever on the cover of this magazine? Probably because they're about to buy the parent company.
I have a strong feeling that Lauren will indeed be announced as the next editor-in-chief of Vogue, because Anna had to step down due to how this deal is structured. That's why Anna still retains power in other areas like GQ, Glamour, and Vanity Fair, but she allegedly had to relinquish the coveted title of editor-in-chief of Vogue. And I think that's all back to what Lauren wants. They say Anna wasn't thrilled, but she accepted it, probably because she knows the company is getting ready for this monumental sale now. Because Condé Nast owns more than just Vogue, imagine the sheer control that Jeff Bezos, one of the richest men on earth, could have over the media we consume. One person writes, "Coming soon, Lauren Sanchez on the cover of all these magazines." Another person says, "This would be a travesty." And yet another, "Now, every time you look into Vogue, you're going to see Amazon ads and products all throughout their pages." You simply have to admit that this is an insanely interesting situation we're all in. I mean, you literally have to be the richest person in the world to find yourself tangled in a drama like this.
We already gave you a pass when it came to this, but who knew that we could find new lows? Miss Anna Wintour,
Come to the front of the class.
how much did this man pay you? How much did he pay to put his inflatable wife on the cover of American Vogue? She doesn't epitomize or exemplify the Vogue woman.
So I find the timing very interesting that we have Anna Wintour stepping down at the same time that Jeff is purchasing. And
Anna Wintour has made Vogue her entire life, her baby. And the fact that the richest man on the planet is going to just buy it for his new wife, who claims she's a journalist, is beyond ridiculous. But here's a wild theory some people are floating. They're saying this whole real-life scenario could be the perfect plot for the Devil Wears Prada 2 sequel, which is coming out in May 2026 and is currently filming. Think about it. A super rich guy comes in, buys the magazine, and then makes his new wife the editor. It's not a bad idea, honestly. Some are even trying to say that this whole situation explains how they got their Vogue spread in the first place. I'm not joking, this theory is everywhere. But here's the thing, bestie. While these rumors continue to circulate, representatives close to Bezos have denied the rumor, calling it totally untrue. However, I have another theory, and this one pertains directly to Devil Wears Prada 2. You know how Miranda Priestley's character in the first movie was reportedly based on Anna Wintour? Do we think, with all the new additions to the cast and the film being shot now, that they're going to incorporate some of what's happening in the real world with this whole Jeff Bezos situation into the sequel? I have an idea of what's happening in the book sequel, but my theory is they'll absolutely integrate some of this real-life drama into the film. The thing is, Lauren's not even like fresh or young, and she's not a model. None of it really makes sense to me from a traditional Vogue perspective. I have a strong feeling the Bezos family isn't going to get a single congratulations for this alleged sale. I mean, that $50 million wedding already rubbed everyone the wrong way, and it feels like we're all starting to get collectively frustrated with these super rich people just doing exactly what they want. Rosie O'Donnell was famously quoted saying, "It turned my stomach seeing all these billionaires gathering in the gross excess of it all." The show of it all sold his soul is what it looks like from here. The devil is smiling at all his conquests. And I can perfectly imagine the devil.
And actually, I'm not a big fan of Anna Wintour, I've said that before, but it makes me like her more that she decided to leave her spot there because she could not handle Lauren Sanchez being her boss. I mean, I can't even get the words out of my mouth. Now, Anna claims that she will remain in control of global operations, so she will have a role at this company, so I think she's probably trying to get a paycheck, and she can't fully escape Lauren's reign.
Mr. Satan himself burning hot in hell with a big smile on his face after he saw that July Vogue cover, because he knew that was his doing. Mariah Carey was actually asked about the Bezos wedding, and all she said was, "I wasn't there," which honestly, I think is pretty much enough. That's all she has to say, bestie. It kind of reminds me of whenever she said, "I don't know her," in reference to Jennifer Lopez, and I wonder if she has figured her out yet. I don't think she has. We actually talked about this in a past video, but actress Eva Longoria is reportedly very close to Lauren Sanchez, yet she decided not to go to the wedding, which is super interesting because she was actually filming in Spain at the time, which isn't too far from Venice. A lot closer than traveling from the States would be. But recently, a resurfaced blind item has been circulating, alleging that Lauren Sanchez supposedly proposed a threesome involving her, Jeff, and Eva Longoria. Lauren Sanchez allegedly wanted Eva Longoria to sleep with her and Jeff Bezos, if you know what I mean. And Eva was reportedly not interested at all.
Big breaking news this morning, Anna Wintour is stepping down from her role as editor-in-chief of American Vogue, which she has held for 37 years. However, she's not retiring.
Now, Vogue's parent company, this Condé Nast, has been owned by the Newhouse family since 1959. A source told the Daily Mail the rumor that Jeff is going to buy Condé Nast is all anyone's talking about in the fashion industry.
And this, allegedly, is the real reason why she didn't attend her so-called close friend's wedding. I guess the actress, producer, and financier was simply not into the three-way that the wife of the bookseller wanted to have. I love the Celebrity Blinds page. It's one of my favorite pages on TikTok. She's always so good, and she posts so many of these blind items. But I wouldn't be surprised if Eva wanted to distance herself after that. I mean, a three-way at this age? And with Jeff Bezos of all people? Please. Alright, besties, that's all the tea we're spilling for today. I truly hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Hollywood's wildest rumors. If you loved this video, smash that like button. Leave a comment with your craziest theories, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future messy celebrity updates. We'll be back with more explosive content very soon. Peace out, Seshers!